Nicola Sturgeon's independence dreams for 2023 have been slapped down by a politician within the First Minister's own party. The SNP leader has renewed her calls for a second Scottish independence referendum in recent weeks, batting away arguments from challengers on the legality of a new vote by the end of next year. Joanna Cherry, who previously served as the SNP's shadow Home Secretary, swatted away reports that the movement for Scottish independence had gained momentum north of the border. Ms. Cherry said the independence debate is stalled, and would only move on if leaders inject some life into it with a clear plan and a fresh prospectus. She added, Scotland is in a consensual union with England. When we last got the chance to say whether we wanted to leave that union, the answer was no. The previous referendum on Scottish independence, back in 2014, was promised to be a once-in-a-lifetime vote. Referencing this pledge, Prime Minister Boris Johnson has refused to grant Ms. Sturgeon a second referendum. Mr. Johnson formally rejected the SNP's call for a second referendum in early 2020, adding, the UK government will continue to uphold the democratic decision of the Scottish people 8 years ago. This comes after Westminster's SNP head, Ian Blackford, said the war in Ukraine should not derail plans to hold another vote before the end of next year. Mr. Blackford told BBC Scotland, is anybody suggesting that Vladimir Putin should determine the timeline for an independence referendum in Scotland? However, an ex-advisor to former First Minister Alex Salmond said the referendum was unlikely to be carried out by Ms. Sturgeon's timeline. Writing in the Sunday Times, Kevin Pringle said, it is unwise to make any definite predictions in such volatile times, but it seems reasonable to say out loud that an independence referendum is unlikely to take place by the end of next year, given the hurdles to be overcome and extensive preparations required. He added, a referendum is a means to an end, nothing more. If the Scottish Government pursues it within a tight 2023 timescale that people are uncomfortable with, even assuming it doesn't happen then, the task of building support for independence itself may be undermined.